months of dreadlocks update. I have now had dreadlocks in my life for 88 months. For those of you that are keeping track, I guess it would actually be kind of a bit of a strange thing to keep track of, but this video is late. My update videos normally go up around the turn of the month, so end of one month, start of the next, so really, this is like an 88.5 month update. So I'm going to try and keep this video kind of brief so that it doesn't blur into my 89 month update, because if that goes up on time, that shouldn't be too far away if it goes up on time. The reason that my uploads have been late and sparse, and in some cases not at all, I haven't been uploading a whole lot lately, and the reason for this is because the university year has started and I actually have to go to classes rather than sit at home and study by myself in seclusion and isolation. Not because they wouldn't let me go previously, but just because that's what I was doing. I guess that's because they wouldn't let me go. I was doing something else. I was studying from home before and now I'm studying in a classroom with other people. So on the one hand, that kind of means that it's messed up how I film and upload and stuff lately, because I've basically either been in a class or in the library or asleep. But on the other hand, it is actually going to throw me into some situations which will require me to see the practicalities of dreadlocks from another angle. Previously, I've been going places, I've been traveling, I've been doing stuff, but I haven't been in an everyday regular routine that has been particularly dreadlock intensive, in that most days I would not have to go very far or do a whole lot other than sit and read by myself. But now I have to go on buses. Well, it's not like buses are new to me, but I have to go on buses every day and I have to travel every day and go to classes every day. So hopefully this will affect some of the things that I blog about and upload, and will expand the things that I can talk about in my videos. So this month and a half, I have had my dreadlocks up most of the time. That's because I like to keep my dreadlocks out of the way of other people. I'm kind of not all that outgoing in general. On YouTube I'm like, yeah, but when I'm in real life, I'm like super shy, kind of, maybe, possibly. Not like in a sad way, like woe is me, but I try and keep to myself, sort of, and I don't really make my dreadlocks, I don't know how to describe it, make them loud in real life. Dreadlocks attract a lot of attention regardless of what you do, but some people make them more, I have no idea how to describe it. The words are lost, but I try and keep mine kind of out of the way and have as little impact on my surroundings as possible. So most of the time my dreadlocks are either up, or if they're down, I prefer to have them down, because when they're up they kind of pull on my head and they're awkward, but when I'm working I have them up. Or I'll have them down and I'll have hood over my head. The weather's been kind of sucky, so that's been fine. Or my dreadlocks will be tucked in the back of my jacket and stuff. And that's mainly because I don't want my dreadlocks to affect me and what I'm doing, or other people. I have my dreadlocks for myself and not really for anyone else, so keep them to myself. So I've had them up most of this month, and that's been annoying, as I said, because I don't like having them up all that much. I've been making lots of use of headbands, been having my dreadlocks tied up with themselves when I have forgotten my headbands, however many I have with me on a particular day. And I've also been making use of hats. I mentioned in my previous update video that I wanted a tam for my dreadlocks. I've had a tam before, but it was like not really working for me anymore because I got it when I first started my dreadlocks, so it's quite old. And now I have tams. People who have been keeping track on the YouTube page, and especially the Leisure's Facebook page, will know that there are some tam giveaways going on at the moment, so I have some tams. I haven't stolen them from the giveaway, but I have some of the demonstration hats that I showed when I was announcing the giveaway. So this is my particular tam that I've been wearing when I've been out and about. It's super hot in classrooms though, so I don't wear that inside. When I used to go to high school, they wouldn't let you wear hats inside. Fairly certain that at university they don't care if you wear hats inside, but it's kind of sort of drilled into me now after going through high school, and they're saying, take that hat off, blah, blah, blah. So now I don't wear hats inside, it's just sort of hardwired. So I've only been wearing these outside on the bus and things, and I really like wearing them on the bus because I don't want my hair touching bus things. So this is a nice big one I've been wearing. And if you win one of the giveaways going on, you could pick this one. Not this exact one, because this is mine, but this style thing, if you win. If you're watching this still in October, the giveaways are still going on the Leisure's Facebook page for those of you who are interested. So dreadlocks being up, being in a hat, or being tucked into stuff, because I don't want them touching other people's stuff. It's mainly because I don't want to inconvenience other people. I don't want them touching other people during a lecture when you're crammed close together, or touching people behind. So they've been up, but when they've been down, I've been really bugged by two of my dreadlocks this month. These two. Mainly this one also kind of sorta. You can see that this is made from at least 3 dreadlocks. This, although it looks like it's made from only 2 dreadlocks that have Congoed, this one was at least 2 before, and this one might have been 2 as well, so there's at least 3 dreadlocks making this up. And they're really bugging me because they fall down all the time. I don't know if in my videos I spend a lot of time moving them out my face, but I seem to spend half my time. This one's not so bad because it's longer and they're thinner and they just sort of grip round. But this one, because it's sort of just thick and chunky and both parts are thick, it just goes down in my face, down in my face. And I seem to spend half my life putting it up on top of my head like this. So I think I'm gonna trim this. Not shorter because it needs to be longer. The longer it is, the easier it will be to put other places. But I wanna really wanna cut this off and make it easier to deal with. I've trimmed Congos before. I've trimmed all my dreadlocks before in the past, but never while I've been doing laser dreads. In so many updates I've said, well, I'm not sure I'm gonna trim my dreadlocks yet. These are growing quite long. And now that I'm going to classes, I'm seriously considering it because not only are they not always the most practical when you're dealing with lots of other people and going around and having to put jackets on and take hats off. Also, they take longer to wash and dry when they're longer, and when you're kind of pressed for time, kind of come home from classes late and you just want to wash your hair and go to sleep, maybe more practical to have them shorter. So I may for real actually be trimming them soon when I get some time and when they reach the tipping point of annoyance. But this one, I'm going to trim this one up super soon. And where's the other one? No, there's too many Congos to even find. This one's not so bad. Might trim off some of the ends. What I do when I trim a Congo is I choose which one I want to keep as the main dreadlock. It's going to continue growing out thick, but I'd probably like cut those 2 arms off so it's just one. And I'm serious, I'm cutting this one off. It's driving me insane, this little bit here. So it will continue growing out thick, but it just won't be so in my face. Oh, I cannot describe how annoying it is to be walking down the street. I'm going to class, I'm going to school. Not you. Trust they don't do it while I'm trying to film. I have to pretend I'm walking down the street and look, I like this. And I'm like, no, stop. So I'm really wanting to do something about that. That's probably why I'm going to cut it off for this update. I guess I can go around. As I said, I wanted to keep it brief. It's probably not all that brief because I always say I'm going to be like, this is a short one, and it never is. This is a long one, not the video hopefully, but this is the longest dreadlock. I realised after seeing in a number of pictures that this hangs way lower than any of the other ones. But that's the longest dreadlock I have. How long it will stay this long, with the trim possibly imminent. But we'll go around and have a look, looking at some things. There's a brief one. I'm going to have a longer 8 to 9 month of dreadlocks video. I'll talk a bit more about the practicalities of my dreadlocks lately, and probably about the next update video of this. Not you. This one will probably be slightly different. If anyone's interested in seeing me go through cutting up some Congos and trimming some Congos out, I guess I can film that, but I don't know whether there's any interest in just seeing me cut bits of dreadlocks off. Because when I film a proper trim video, lots of people have asked me about properly trimming dreadlocks over the years, and I've just never done it, so I've never made a video about it because I don't see the point in making a video about it until I actually do it. But I'm not sure when that'll be yet. That was my 88 months of dreadlocks update video. If you have any questions, comments, queries, things you'd like to ask me, you can leave it down in the comment section below and I will get right back to you. Although I haven't been uploading videos lately, I have been replying to all the stuff, so if you've tweeted or messaged or commented, I've been replying, hopefully, unless you're sat there going, he didn't reply to my thing. I have been replying to everything as normal, but I've been replying to them at university, in the library, when I have some spare time, so they got lots of computers in the library, and I switch back and forwards between answering stuff and the stuff I'm supposed to be doing, work for university. But I've been answering all the stuff as normal, and I always wonder how it looks when there's a guy there with long dreadlocks, beard, hunched over a computer, and he's just there looking at other dreadlocks and dreadheads. They're like, what is he doing here? Because when I get questions and stuff, you know, it will come up, and if it's been sent in by someone on somewhere where there's a profile picture, you know, the dreadhead, I'm there editing dreadlocks of the day pictures, so I'm going through emails and taking down pictures of dreadheads, and this month they've been Halloween pictures, and I'm there cutting them up and writing dreadlocks of the day on them and then uploading them to the Facebook page. I must look absolutely insane. I mean, I don't think that people stand around looking at what other people are doing on the computers. I sometimes have a quick nose in like, oh, what are they working on? Maybe I'm the only nosy one. But I think it would possibly be quite weird to other people to watch what I'm doing. But if you do send me something, I will reply to you. If you liked this video, if you'd like to see more videos from me in the future, you can click the like button. I'm not entirely sure where that is anymore. It's somewhere down here. Or you can subscribe and my new videos will be sent to you. If you're looking for dreadlocks tips, helps is not a word. Help, advice, guides, tutorials, videos, all my stuff is available on lazydreads.com. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you again next time, which will be probably in less than a month since this one's late, and hopefully the other one will be on time. But I do hope to see you again next time for the 89 months of Dreadlocks update. Thank you for watching. Farewell!